We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Chicago find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Jon Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off tonight for
up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Newman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Frazier, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he popped him up. Bryant ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Hayward back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The right fielder,
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. And they're runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh, that's 6 out.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Lester will check in on first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ground balls. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they're going to get it out on the play, and that'll be a bizarre ending to the inning, to say the least. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's...
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, David Bodie. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come into this ballpark today, hostile environment. They're going to have to swing the bats early and get it going for the boys.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0 pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. One and one, the pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and two. Here it is. And he popped him up. Tucker into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. The matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Colin Moran.
Lester's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Contreras. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. At the plate, Luke Maile. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Maile.
And the pitch.
Ball inside.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Liner towards second. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting it, the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
To the plate now, Cole Tucker. As he'll ground this one foul off to the left side. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and with just the lone RBI. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
Is a fastball that misses. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Trevor Williams, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They still trail 1-0. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting seven.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners on first with one down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes, and he struck him out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two out with the man at first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Kevin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Lester has his target. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bodie is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Two and two to Adam Frazier. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras gathers, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Standing in, Brian Reynolds. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Next will be Jose Osuna, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two and 0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
This is foul right side. This one's flared toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Gregory Polanco is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Nico Horner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Nico Horner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bote.
Stepping up now, David Bote. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning. Settling in now, Colin Moran. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Bryant is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in, Luke Maile. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
So digging in now, Cole Tucker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on it? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. This is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Got him.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
And it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We played 4 full. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Now at the plate, Trevor Williams. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Lester into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Kevin Newman.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Striding in, Adam Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One on its way from Lester. Fouled away. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. At the plate, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, John Lester.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Nico Horner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nico Horner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there. Strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
5th inning. 2-1 our score. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 2-1. In now, Brian Reynolds. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Osuna.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Osuna. A fly out and a single for him so far. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he lifts it in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball back outside. I got 2-1 to count.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Center fielder, Ian.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Ground ball right side. Newman brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. 7th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 3-1. Digging in, Colin Moran. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Pulled toward right center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 14, Luke Maile.
Digging in now, Luke Maile. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his first home run of the season, and the Buccos have made this a 3-2 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Standing in now, Cole Tucker.
Shortstop.
Hit in the air to center field. Happ is there, 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Trevor Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 2. Albert Almora is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Digging in to try it again, Nico Hoerner. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bote.
Into the box, David Bote. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. On the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Fred.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 2. Craig Kimbrell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell. Leading off for Pittsburgh, the second baseman.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Kimbrell has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Oh, that's upstairs.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Corner has a play. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
He's set and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The 1-1 fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hard liner to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they still lead this one 4-2. Dan Winkler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Osuna. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran.
The third baseman.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Luke Maile.
Now at the plate, Luke Maile. He went deep last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
1-0 home. Is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. John Lester earns the win, his 2nd. Trevor Williams takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Dan Winkler hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.